all playoff long, and Dallas does a good job at, first of all, win the face-off. That's most important. And then watch Hintz in the middle of the ice, present his stick. It's a high tip.
He and Rantanen have accounted for more than half of the Stars' goals this postseason. Towards the net front, Seguin. Marchment, stick save by Hellebuyck. Cody Ceci on the pinch, centering pass, broken up by Gabe Vilardi. Lindell steps up with a shot. It ricochets to the near board. Final 50 seconds of their power play. Pion to Nemesnikov, back to Pion, holding, passing, Perfetti, denied by Ottinger, and the rebound cleared.
Top, they find Perfetti for the one-timer on the weak side, but you can see Ottinger, he was on top of it. Was able to get across, was still moving, but made a nice save.
Nemesnikov plays it to the back. Rotated for Iafallo, now Pion. Turns, shoots, save, Ottinger, no rebound. Like Marchment had the stick knocked down out of his hands. Duchesne turns one to goal. Saved and covered by Hellebuyck.
Yeah, they certainly need their depth to get going. You think about Matt Duchesne, he hasn't scored now in 15 playoff games, going back to his game winner against Colorado.
Scramble in front as Seguin tried to play it into a maze of bodies. A couple opportunities for the Stars in close. Appleton right on, parried down by Ottinger.
Like we've seen in the last couple of games, he can be an outright difference maker, but game 2 much better for Winnipeg in that regard.
Free to the circle, Vilardi puts a knuckler wide, wrap around, Connor scores! Kyle Connor ties the game at 1 as he wraps it around the net and tucks it past Jake Ottinger.
If you watch off the face-off, it almost felt like a shot that maybe Ottinger could control. He doesn't. Not the worst rebound, but after that it becomes a scramble session, and Connor, who's just so quick on pucks, is able to find that loose change. Ottinger not able to get across by using his legs, has to dive in a desperate mode.
Perfetti walks off the wall, stick check by Harley, long range shot, Morrissey missed the target. Nemesnikov turns and fires, patted away by Ottinger. And he'll continue the cycle. Marchment slips into the back. Lindell's shot missed the net. Coming in is Ceci. All the way into the circle to get 1 to goal. And Hellebuyck held his ground.
And Seguin parked right out in front that whole time as they move the puck around, trying to provide a screen in front of Hellebuyck. And Dallas obviously going to school on what was successful for St. Louis in round 1.
Appleton walks off the wall. Sandberg joins. Pad save by Ottinger on the wrist shot. Still pinned along the skate goal, along the kick plate by Lindell. Ehlers at the line now for Connor. Connor moves in, save, Ottinger, rebound swept away. Granlund carries it up ice. Granlund, stutter step, gets by Pion. And then is tripped up by Niederreiter, who takes his second penalty. Harley on high, scores! And the Stars retake the lead.
But on that ensuing delayed penalty, Niederreiter gets back, Granlund gets back to his feet, finds Harley, and Harley able to wrist this one past.
Third goal of the playoffs for Harley after 16 during the regular season. Robertson, his shot denied. Hellebuyck had to make another save. Once again stepped up for the Stars in the postseason as the puck is cleared out. There is Petrovic up on the rush with Dodonov on right wing. Cuts to the middle, fires, save by Hellebuyck. And he hangs on tight.
Good job by Dallas to start the second period in that regard.
Rantanen line on the ice, hits, stick save by Hellebuyck. Comes back to him. Ehlers leads it for Perfetti. Spins away from Robertson out of the corner. Shuffles the puck to the point. DeMello pulls the trigger, swallowed up by Ottinger. Niederreiter slots it down low. Lowry rubs off the check from Steele. Plays it to the point. Morrissey cuts to the middle. Morrissey opens, passes down low. They score! Nino Niederreiter has tied the game for Winnipeg. Winnipeg in the watch party.
You know, Lowry's just so strong on pucks, and we've seen it throughout this series. Hard to get the puck off him, but see how And Winnipeg's able to stretch the zone out, and then a great individual play by Josh Morrissey up top, able to get by Colin Blackwell, and that opens that seam up, and Nita Ryder able to get open. And
Connor lowers the shoulder against Lindell. Puck comes to the net, front save by Ottinger in tight on Gabe Velarde.
And for the goaltender, you got to find a way to find this puck, and Ottinger is able to look over that left shoulder. He's already loaded on that post. And
it's pushed to the near corner.
I have an American League team and a national.
There's Marchment on the dangle. Marchment! And somehow that didn't go. Touch pass out in front, looking for Wyatt Johnston. Settled by Perfetti, and then Perfetti gets sandwiched, coughing up the puck. Ben centered. CC is denied! A big glove save by Hellebuyck brings us to a stoppage in play.
He's made 3 saves in this second period. And tell me that Hellebuyck just may be coming back.
And now here is Mikko Rantanen. 8 goals in the playoffs. Natural hat trick in the second period of game 1. Played across. Harley shot knocked down in front. Hellebuyck, a big save in tight on the turnaround bid. In over the line. Same team collision. Perfetti and Morrissey came together. The puck got moved to Nemesnikov. Touch pass Perfetti. Centering. Morrissey turned out. Confident blocker save by Ottinger. Second bid from the perimeter. Turned aside. Perfetti goes after the loose puck.
Bit of a broken play as the Jets are able to get this puck eventually, and it gets to Perfetti, who finds Morrissey right in the slot. And I really love the aggressiveness of Ottinger there to get to the top of the blue paint. It was a labeled shot.
Out of the corner, Barron turned it over. Official to Robertson, and the Stars lead the zone. Sam Steele over the line. Rantanen cuts to the middle. Pass for Petrovic, and Rantanen got a shot away, and it bounces in off of Petrovic. It's another assist for Rantanen.
Give credit to Dallas to stay with this. Look, it's a 3-on-3, sorted out, but eventually they're able to get the puck to Rantanen, who gets it quickly to the net. Watch how quickly he gets his puck to the net. That's when the trouble starts. And Petrovic able to get it towards the net, and it looks like perhaps Hellebuyck inadvertently puts it into his own net. Tough break.
Harley will connect with Hintz. Granlund for Hintz. Enters the zone. Rantanen waits. Deeks. Deeks again. Scores! Mikko Rantanen makes it a 2-goal lead for the Stars.
To get to a high-scoring area, able to get through 2 Winnipeg Jet checkers, get to a prime area, and elevate the puck. What's interesting to me is that Hellebuyck's stick, look how he's holding his stick. I mean, he looked like he was in a position for a poke check. I'm not really sure why his stick is in that position.
Miller kept the zone briefly, punch free, and it stays onside. Dallas, though, able to outlet to Donovan. A quickly developing 2-on-1. Across for Ben. Save Hellebuyck. Centering. Johnston tonight. Rebound. Score! Wyatt Johnston. And has that secured a Game 3 victory for the Dallas Stars.
Miller tries to hang in there, keep the play alive. He activates, thinking the play is going to go towards the net. It doesn't. That creates the odd man. Hellebuyck able to make the first save, but you can see how he slides out of position afterwards. And he gets a block initially, but the follow-up by Wyatt Johnston, Fleury, and Morgan Barron not able to come up with the block.
The result is in hand for the Dallas Stars. A 5-2 victory in Game 3 over the Winnipeg Jets. And the Stars lead the series 2-1.